Hello City fans, welcome back to Manchester City headquarters and news channel. Click on the subscribe button for more of Manchester City news and updates. Arsenal are very interested in signing Manchester City player Joao Cancelo, who is on loan at Barcelona. Arsenal wants to sign him from Manchester City if Barcelona cannot pay the price. Cancelo's contract at Manchester City runs until June 2027, but after finding a misunderstanding with Pep Guardiola, it appears that he will not be playing at Etihad Stadium in the future. Already Barcelona have financial issues, so Barcelona are preventing them from agreeing to pay Manchester City 40 million euros asking price for Joao Cancelo. Cancelo and Pep Guardiola have misunderstanding, and the future will not be Manchester City, either Arsenal or Barcelona. He will not return to Etihad. Manchester City has been informed and announced that John Stones, the central defender of Manchester City, has been injured. He got injury and he has been removed from the list of the England team for the match in Belgium. Manchester City will check the condition of these stars and the result of the test to be done on John Stones and Kyle Walker will be awaited from the team. Manchester City young player Rico Lewis has moved from the England under-21 squad to the senior squad following Kyle Walker's withdrawal from England squad heading to Euro's friendly match at Belgium. Manchester City Champions League quarter-final against Real Madrid. The first leg of will be played at Spain. Real Madrid vs Manchester City will be played at Bernabeu Stadium, Real Madrid Stadium. The second leg will be played at Manchester City, Etihad Stadium. Girona winger Savio Savinho makes his international debut for Brazil at Wembley before joining Manchester City in July. He's joining City in July because the deal is done. First leg of quarterfinal against Real Madrid will be played on 9th April. Manchester City vs Real Madrid at Spain. The second leg will be played at 17th April. City vs Real Madrid at Manchester. Kyle Walker may return this week, so Kyle Walker is feeling better and he may return for the Arsenal match. Did you know that City have signed the young and talented Brazilian international who played for Girona? Savinho has signed a contract with Manchester City. Manchester City have made their first signing of the season on Savinho from Girona. Pep Guardiola has made signing of another winger from Brazil, and he said the player is gonna be something else when he joined Manchester City in July, and he will start playing under Pep Guardiola in the pre-season matches in July. So Savinho has completed the signing and he become a citizen, and soon he will arrive at Manchester City. Manchester City and Pep Guardiola have folarian wirtz in their sight as the successor to Kevin De Bruyne, who will be 33-year-old on June. Pep Guardiola is seeing folarian wirtz as the perfect replacement for Kevin De Bruyne in Manchester City midfield. Bayern Munich Real Madrid and Manchester City are keeping tabs on Bayer Leverkusen midfielder Florian Wirtz, who is valued at more than €100 million. But Manchester City will try to convince the player to join the club this summer for the perfect replacement for Kevin De Bruyne. And City scouted Bayern Leverkusen Florian Wirtz and Bayern Munich's Jamal Musiala when the two clubs clashed in the Bundesliga last week. Says Pep Guardiola have interest on Florian Wirtz and Jamal Musiala for strengthening his midfield at Manchester City. Many reports have reported that the Bayer Leverkusen midfielder has a price tag of €130 million. Manchester City wants to sign Newcastle United midfielder and Brazilian international Bruyne Returning from Newcastle. Bruno Guimaraes is Pep Guardiola's priority for the next season, with Manchester City wanting a companion for Rodri for next season. City are exploring the prospect of making a move for Newcastle midfielder Bruno Guimaraes in the upcoming summer transfer window. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola is a big fan of Newcastle United midfielder Bruno Guimaraes. Manchester City are reportedly interested in signing Newcastle United star midfielder Bruno Guimaraes next season. Guimaraes, who signed a new long-term contract earlier this season, has a release clause of £100 million, and Manchester City are ready to match to bring the Brazilian to the Etihad. City are targeting Bruno Guimaraes for next season.